Compound growth. Einstein called it the most powerful force in the universe, and that guy researched black holes. So what is compound growth, and how do we use it as investors to get rich? Hi everyone, I'm Chris, and welcome back to Earn More, Spend Less, and Invest Less. This is a channel dedicated to helping you on your journey to financial freedom. In this video, we're talking about compound growth and why it's a game changer for investors. Understanding its power is what motivates us to save 85% of our income so that we can invest it, searching for the holy grail that is compound growth. Einstein famously said, "Compound growth is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it." There's an old story about the invention of chess. As the story goes, when chess was presented to the king, he fell in love with it so much that he offered the inventor of chess anything he wanted in the kingdom. The inventor simply asked for a single grain of rice to be put on the first square of the chessboard, 2 grains of rice on the second, 4 grains of rice on the third, and continue on like that, doubling each time. The king was so insulted by this. He had offered this inventor anything he wanted in the kingdom, and the inventor asked for a few grains of rice. He finally agreed, sent the inventor away, and told the treasurer to pay the inventor and be done with this. A week passed. The inventor came back to the king and said, "I still haven't been paid." The king was furious. He called for the treasurer and said, "Why haven't you paid them?" The treasurer said, "I'm sorry, but we didn't even make it halfway through the chessboard before we ran out of rice." There's a couple variations on how this story ends. One says that the inventor ended up marrying the king's daughter. Another says that the inventor became king. And the third says that the king just killed the inventor. Whichever ending it is, it's an amazing example of the power of compound growth. A single grain of rice placed on the first square of a chessboard to over 18 quintillion grains of rice on the 64th. In today's rice prices, that's more than the entire wealth of the world. This is why we invest, to tap into some of the power offered by compound growth. Let's take a look at an example of simple growth compared to compound growth over the same 30-year period. If you invested $100 into a 30-year treasury bond yielding 10% a year, and you put the returns in a shoebox and stuck it under your bed, by year 30, you would have $400. If you invested that same $100 into a portfolio of stocks compounding at 10%, at the end of 30 years, you would have $1,700. At the end of 50 years, your bond investment would be worth $600 and your portfolio of stocks would be worth nearly $12,000. So hopefully that's enough motivation for you to look for investments that will compound your money. But how do you do it? You have to invest your returns. It's as simple as that. Let's take a look at that same 30-year treasury bond investment. Instead of putting your returns into a shoebox, or more likely, spending it on something we don't need, let's reinvest those returns into another investment that will earn us 10%. Now we're compounding money. To some, constantly looking for new investments may seem like a lot of work, and I'm not going to lie to you, it is. So what's the easiest way we can compound our money? Invest in a great company that will do it for you. Let's take a look at Berkshire Hathaway, who's compounded money at a whopping 20.3% since 1965. A $1,000 investment in 1965 would now be worth $26 million. Warren Buffett says you only need to invest in a couple great investments to become rich. And he would know. Look at what he's done over the last 55 years. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you found this video useful, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Like button would be nice. Sharing it would be great. And as always, feel free to leave us a comment if you have any questions or you're interested in a specific topic that you would like us to cover in one of our upcoming videos. Thanks everyone. Bye.